What's up, guys? Camshaft here with another video on how you can make money with something every PC has. Stick around. Alright, guys, so go to the website. This is where you're going to see Burstcoin. You're going to download the wallet. I suggest downloading it. That way you can use the local and the online wallet. They're two different wallets, right? One is not online all the time. It's offline. I use both. That's what you're going to do. Download that bad boy, and then it's going to look something like this. So you're going to be at the screen. If you don't have an account, make sure you click on there, save everything onto a notepad. You're going to get a paraphrase, and you're also going to get a code in there. I'll show you how to get that. Go ahead and log in. This is what it's going to look like. So you're going to have your ID here, and then you're also going to have your numeric account ID. Some of these public key and things like that are pretty good to save just in case. So with that being said, let's get into the next part really quickly. How do I get started, right? Essentially, you're going to write some plots. You're going to use a hard drive. Right here, you can see I've started this, but for all purpose sake, I'm going to redo this one. So essentially, you're going to format any drive or create a partition that you may want to use. Let's say you want to use 100 gigabytes of a drive you have, 500 gigabytes, 1 terabyte of a 2 terabyte drive, whatever you choose, you're going to do that. So here I've got my portable drive. I'm going to format that real quick, name it something. I have 3 drives, so I have to make sure that I name it something that I won't forget, right? You know, make it something that I'm going to remember while I'm doing this piece. So, all right, formatting is complete. Next, you're going to write some plots. So you're going to actually choose the drive that you just formatted. Easy Store Portable, that's the one, right? Plot this drive. So you're going to choose right here. We could do 1 gigabyte just to make it super quick right now. Boop. All right. So we could just choose, you know, how many cores we want to use. Do you want to continue to use your PC? I suggest using less cores. If you don't care about it, you want to let it run all the time, you can go all the way up to 4 cores. Make sure that you choose the burst account that you actually want to have this mined to. This is my online account, but this is my offline account, so I'm actually going to do that. So let's do this. I'm going to just do 1 gigabyte just to show you what it looks like. I suggest running it as admin. It's a little bit faster, and you're going to hit start plotting. All right, whatever. Let's choose some more. If you hit plot, it's going to ask you to are you sure you want to use this command? Yes, you do. And all of a sudden, it's going to start plotting. So it's going to create a algorithm on your hard drive that is going to solve equations to transactions. Okay, so this right now is going to be running, and the higher this number, the quicker it's going to complete. So if you give me a second, I'm going to come back and we're actually going to use this drive. Or I'm actually going to show you another drive I've already done. I'm going to show you the mining process and how that works, and then essentially how you're going to make money off of this. So the reason you want to do that, so this portion is going to be the only portion that's actually going to use any type of real CPU memory. Once you get all your drives plotted, then you're just going to use minimal resources. You could do it literally with any PC, leave it running in the background, no big deal. It's going to read those hard drives or space that you have created, and that's it. And with that, we're going to go into the next section. All right, here's the next section, guys. So essentially, if you want me to make a YouTube on a little bit more in-depth stuff, I will definitely do that. Let me know. Leave me some comments down below. But essentially, you're going to choose a pool of your liking that you would like to mine on. I highly recommend you do some research. Depending on the size of your drive, it can weigh a difference on certain pools here. So you're going to choose your pool. As you can see, I have 3 plotted drives. I can see that already. And then I'm going to hit start mining there. Once you hit start mining, you're actually going to see something like this. So essentially what it did is it read my drive. Right here, it read all the drives that I have available. As you can see, E and F. As you can see, I just did G, but it's not going to know G until I start it back up. So here's the mining pool that I'm currently on. The pool bizcoin.biz. I happen to stumble across that. Not a lot of miners there. But essentially what's going on here is that I'm saying I could solve this in 4 days and 18 hours, 56 minutes, 13. The top person on my pool says, I will solve this transaction in 22 minutes. So he's at the top. Now, if my pool actually wins or solves this transaction within 20 minutes, we win. I get a portion for this one. So I'm going to get 0.57 as a reward for being there. So some of your time frames are low, some of them are higher. Let's say my drive solved this transaction in 10 seconds. This time frame would run out, and then a whole new block would come, or a whole new transaction would come through, and it would start trying to solve that. Super, super cool. I will let you know that when I started out, I had some trouble with what's called a faucet. A faucet basically puts you on the blockchain and tells you, hey, I am an actual Burstcoin wallet. I'm going to leave a faucet below for you guys just so that has no issues whatsoever. As you can see, my drive just went through. We're on the next batch here. So I've just said I can solve this in 3 days, 1 hour and 38 minutes and 49 seconds. But I need to wait for this confirmation to come through, kind of like this green part right here. It looks like it hasn't. So I would not actually have confirmed this transaction there. So I'm not really going to get anything on this round. No big deal. It's basically a lottery. I could be the top person here, and I could win 468, let's say, if I solve this transaction, or if my pool solves this transaction. It's literally like going to the casino. You could win a lot, or you couldn't. But let's talk about this. So if you mine, let's say, 1,000 Burstcoin, as you can see on the wallet, 1,000 Burstcoins worth $17. But imagine inflation. Imagine how cryptocurrency is moving these days. It's going upward. So if this thing goes up to, let's say, $1, all of a sudden you're multiplying your wallet by that much, and it doesn't cost you anything. If you leave your PC on during the day, this is not going to cost you any extra electricity. Like, I have my GPU miners. Those cost me more money in electricity than just running a basic PC, because I'm just running the hard drive. I'm just leaving it on. It's using a minimal CPU, and it's using minimal resources. With that being said, guys, I really appreciate you being here today, making this channel what it is. Keep your questions coming. I'm trying to make as many videos to answer the questions that you do have coming. With that being said, guys, have a great day.